Calvin George Scott, born September 3, 1959 and died on March 11, 2025, better known as Coco Tea, was a Jamaican reggae singer and songwriter. With his soothing yet powerful voice and distinctive sound, Coco Tea became one of the most influential voices in the reggae industry. His blend of roots reggae, dancehall, and lovers rock earned him a reputation for producing heartfelt and socially conscious music. He was not only known for his vocal prowess but also for his ability to craft songs that resonated deeply with audiences. Early life. Born in the fishing village of Rocky Point, Clarendon Parish, Jamaica, Coco Tea was one of the most popular singers in Jamaica from the 1980s onwards, achieving significant worldwide success in the reggae world. Coco Tea's musical journey began in his teenage years. His love for reggae blossomed when he started attending sound system dances and listening to the radio, where he was introduced to legends like Bob Marley, Dennis Brown, and John Holt. The aspiring artist would often sing along with these tunes, developing his skills and refining his vocal delivery. He adopted the stage name Coco Tea, which was a nod to both his sweet voice and his Jamaican roots. It wasn't long before he started making a name for himself in the local music scene. Personal life. Coco Tea was married to Malvia Scott, and they had 8 children. Coco Tea was known for his commitment to raising his children, although he rarely discussed his personal life in the media. He was deeply involved in his community, often participating in charitable activities and working to uplift the people of Jamaica through his music and actions. Net worth. Throughout his career, Coco Tea's music achieved both commercial and critical success, making him one of the more prominent figures in reggae. However, despite his popularity and contributions to reggae music, his net worth was estimated to be around $2 million at the time of his death. This figure took into account his music sales, live performances, and his long-standing role as a respected figure in the reggae industry. His earnings came not only from his record sales and tours but also from his ventures in the local Jamaican entertainment industry. While reggae artists were often subject to the volatility of the global music market, Coco Tea managed to maintain a steady presence on the international stage, particularly during the peak of his career. He made his first venture into the music industry at only 14 years of age in 1974, when he released Searching in the Hills for Willie Francis' Little Willie label. When the song failed to hit, the young Calvin gave up on the music industry for a while, and spent time working as both a jockey and a fisherman over the next few years. Unable to stay away for too long, he gained experience singing live on various sound systems before eventually finding his way to Henry Junjo Law's Volcano label in 1984, where he scored big hits with first Rocking Dolly, and later, I Lost My Sonia, under the name Coco Tea. From there his career continued to progress, leading to overseas tours and working with many other Jamaican producers. Some of his biggest hits of this period include Young Lover and Children of the Ghetto for the Jammies label, as well as Holding On in collaboration with Home Tea and Shabba Ranks for Gussie Clarke's Music Works. In 1990 he released the smash hit Rikers Island on the Mr. Do imprint, inspired by John Holt's 1977 song Up Park Camp, with reworked lyrics referencing the Rikers Island prison in New York City as a warning to young Jamaican immigrants of the time. He also voiced a version in combination with Nardo Ranks titled Me No Like Rikers Island, which featured on the 1991 Columbia/SME Records compilation Dancehall Reggae. His success continued into the 1990s, with songs such as Bust Outta Hell Again for Junjo, Tune In for Jammies, as well as working with new producers such as Philip Fadis Burrell on Good Life and She Loves Me Now, and Bobby Digital Dixon for Moving On, Heathen, and No Threat, to name a few. Many of these productions found their way onto albums released by international labels such as VP Records, Greensleeves, and Ras Records. By this stage he had established himself as one of the top singers in the reggae world, and remained a favorite with fans ever since, performing at almost every reggae sunsplash. In 1997 he launched his own label, Roaring Lion Records, which achieved a good deal of success, releasing songs by some of the top artists on the island including Buju Banton, Louis Culture, Capleton, Cutty Ranks, Sizzla and of course, Sweet Coco Tea himself. He gained notoriety in March 2008 after releasing a song titled, Barack Obama, on the label in support of the U.S. presidential candidate of the same name. Coco Tea's song, Ja Made Them That Way, from his 1984 album Rocking Dolly interpolates Human Nature, by Michael Jackson and Answer Me Question, by Dillinger. He initiated the annual New Year's Eve events Dancehall Jam in 2003, which ran until 2009, with plans to resurrect it in 2015. Houses and lifestyle. Like many successful musicians, Coco Tea was able to afford a comfortable lifestyle through his musical achievements. He owned a house in Jamaica, which served as both a retreat and a place to raise his family. The serene and peaceful environment of his home in the Jamaican countryside mirrored the themes in his music, a reflection of his connection to his roots and his desire to remain grounded despite his success. While Coco Tea enjoyed the fruits of his labor, he was not one to flaunt wealth or luxury. His lifestyle was understated yet comfortable, a reflection of the cultural values he often conveyed in his music. Coco Tea's authenticity and humility resonated with fans, who admired not only his musical talents but also his personal integrity. Death. Coco Tea died on March 11, 2025 of a cardiac arrest. His death was a significant loss to the reggae community, as he was one of the genre's true stalwarts. His death marked the end of an era for many reggae fans who had grown up listening to his iconic songs. Tributes poured in from fellow musicians and fans alike, highlighting his contribution to the global reggae movement. The passing of Coco Tea underscored the fragility of life, as he had been a seemingly timeless figure in reggae music. His ability to bring social awareness, love, and the spirit of reggae to his audience left a lasting legacy that continued to inspire new generations of artists. Legacy and lifestyle. Coco Tea's legacy is indelible, etched in the history of Jamaican music and the wider global reggae scene. He was one of the key figures in the development of dancehall reggae during the 1980s and 1990s. His unique blend of cultural consciousness, love, and storytelling was a breath of fresh air in a genre that was sometimes dominated by more aggressive themes. Even in death, Coco Tea's music continues to live on, with his tracks being played in reggae clubs, on radio stations, and in playlists all around the world. His songs, filled with wisdom, emotion, and political consciousness, remain relevant. His work inspired many contemporary reggae artists, and his musical contributions will continue to be celebrated for years to come. Coco Tea's lifestyle was one of simplicity, authenticity, and deep connection to his cultural roots. Despite his fame, he remained a man of the people, using his platform to speak on behalf of those who were often unheard. His legacy, both musically and personally, lives on as a testament to his dedication to reggae and the people he loved.